Hey Pittsburgh, how you doing? Josh Miller here. Welcome to A Day in the Life. Today we're hanging out here at Heinz Field. It's senior day and the Pitt Panthers are taking the field against Syracuse. We're following 11 seniors. It's the last time they're going to strap it on for the Panthers. We wish them nothing but the best. Sit back and enjoy another episode of A Day in the Life. Out here with Ray Vanderpool's father. First of all, congratulations. Having a great son who I'm sure you've seen over the years, the growth that you've seen from his freshman year all the way to now, being a student athlete, because as you see on SportsCenter, they don't show those too many. But tell me the maturity level that you've seen in your son after coming to the University of Pittsburgh.
Well, a lot of people don't understand the kind of time these guys put in. These guys put in 16-hour days.
That's right.
They're at class, they're doing homework at night, they're watching video, they're practicing, they're lifting. The commitment is unbelievable.
And I'll tell you, I spent a week now on campus talking to all these guys, and everybody, the first name they bring up is your son and his captain and his leadership, and he leads by example. I'm sure as a father, the maturity level has to impress you.
Well, he has grown quite a bit here at the University of Pittsburgh. He truly has. He was originally recruited to Michigan. Right. And then he left Michigan after his freshman year and came here, and as soon as he set foot on this campus, he told me, he says, I'm home.
And looking back now, no regrets? Coming to Pittsburgh was the best move for him?
It couldn't have been better. Things could not have worked out better for Ray here.
And I don't want to pry too much, but now that maybe this might be the last time, obviously everybody likes to try to play at the next level, but obviously getting a degree, what are in his cards down the road?
Well, when the season's over, he'll finish up this quarter of school. Yep. And then he hopes to be able to go train for the combine for the NFL.
Unbelievable, as he should. That's everybody's dream, and obviously his level, special teams play will probably go a long way. The NFL going to the next level, they need someone who's smart, intelligent, and can play all the positions, and that's your son in a nutshell.
Thank you very much. Whether that works out or not doesn't matter. What he's gotten from this university is going to carry him through the rest of his life.
Well, I wish every athlete was more like your son, and obviously the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Josh.
Pleasure meeting you. All the best to you.
Thank you.
specialist Eric Bryant. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause to Operation Homefront and thank these heroes and their families for their service to our country.
I'm extremely excited. This is my hometown, and I can't help it. So I'm going to see me do it a few more times.
You describe Pitt kind of like a fraternity, your family in a sense. How does it feel to be back today on senior day versus Syracuse with your family?
It made me think of my senior day. The only difference here is it was against Miami. But other than that, man, I'm just fired up, and I'm ready to find a helmet and get out there. You think they'll let me?
I don't know. We'll have to ask Coach at half. Again, welcome back, Lusaka Polite, this week's Legend of the Game.
Panther fans, please direct your attention to the field as we recognize and thank the parents of our 2014 senior football team. Panther fans, please welcome Jody Thomas Brown and Mike Bobbitt, parents of linebacker Todd Thomas. Nancy Mojica and Jesus Rodriguez, the parents of linebacker Anthony Gonzalez. Diane and Erskine Bennett, parents of running back Isaac Bennett. Donnie and Ken Durham, parents of defensive lineman David Durham. Tom and Linda Lasenga, the parents of fullback Adam Lasenga. Bob and Judy Rotherum, the parents of offensive lineman Matt Rotherum. Marcellus and Michelle Garner, the parents of wide receiver Vanessa Garner. Kimberly Brown and James Witherspoon, the parents of wide receiver Kevin Witherspoon. Rhonda Jackson and Ronnie Jackson, mother and grandfather of defensive lineman LaQuentin Smith. Marianne and Chuck Vinnipal, the parents of safety Ray Vinnipal. And Faye and Trevor Clemmings, the parents of offensive lineman TJ Clemmings.
So here we are at headquarters on the south side. We're going to go up top and talk to David Durham and Isaac Bennett, two seniors that took the field against Syracuse. Let's see what they had to say and see what their memories are going to be.
You're watching A Day in the Life with Josh Miller. We'll be right back. A Day in the Life is brought to you by UPMC, life-changing medicine. Nakama Japanese Steakhouse. You've tried the rest, now try the best. Rivertown Brewing, delivering you the most enjoyable craft beer experience. Athlete Originals, original apparel designs by athletes for their fans. We'll be right back.
Rich from Locust Grove Country Shop hiding from suppliers and chain stores. When they find out about this year's discount prices on our name brand merchandise, I don't know what they'll do.
We're not supposed to tell you we have discount prices on all our Under Armour. They don't want me to tell you that we have discount prices on all our name brand boots like Red Wing, Golden Retriever, Irish Setter, Carolina, and Wolverine. But why pay more?
Your name brand merchandise discount store. Go to Locust Grove Country Shop.
Why pay more?
Nemacolin Woodlands, a luxury getaway with a welcome twist. To make your reservation, visit nemacolin.com and expect the unexpected.
Morgan! 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 She's on Squeaky. She is? Ooh! Why social networking when you can be social networking? It all includes an online solution. Buy, sell, socialize, monetize, search. Squeaky.com.
Roller derby is not a sport for the faint of heart. I've fractured my foot, sprained my tailbone, torn both my ACLs, and fractured my kneecap.
Yeah, who breaks their kneecap?
When I got injured, I wanted to go to where the pro athletes go, so I went to UPMC. The doctors I know and trust have been there to get me back doing all the crazy things I love to do. I didn't choose to blow out my knees, but I did choose UPMC.
Don't spend your time bottled up. Pack up and go. And no matter where you go, bring Rivertown along. Whether you enjoy our smooth Maxwell Scottish Ale or our refreshing Halikahiki Pineapple Ale, our advanced technology canning process ensures that Rivertown craft beers taste just as fresh and flavorful no matter where you go. Tailgating with friends or cheering on your hometown team at the ballpark. No matter where you go, enjoy ice-cold Rivertown craft beers. Visit our brewery and take a tour.
Every day is bursted with flavor at Selma's Texas Barbecue. Southern style served right. Like Selma's slow-cooked dry ribs smothered with your choice of 6 flavorful sauces. Or Selma's Wrangler sandwiches like pulled pork, Alabama pulled chicken, turkey breast, beef brisket, and fish. Plus daily specials like our pork stuffed baked potato, half chicken, and farm-raised catfish. Grab group packs or catering for your upcoming shindig. Selma's Texas Barbecue. The real stuff. University Boulevard, Moon Township, or visit selmasbbq.com.
Welcome back to A Day in the Life with Josh Miller.
Welcome back to A Day in the Life. I am here with David Durham. David is one of the 11 seniors that took the field against Syracuse the other day. Unbelievable career, I would have to say. And looking back on it, how fast does it actually go? I know you come into the school and you're young and you're seeing the older guys, but how fast does it actually go? Because you just took the field the other day, the last time at Heinz Field.
It's crazy. You look at, I transferred here 2 years ago from Ohio State.
Right.
And started my career there under Coach Tressel. Never thought I would be at Pitt or anything like that. And then come here, sitting out a year feels like an eternity.
Right.
And then next thing you know, you're playing 1 year down. You're like, I got 1 year left. And this year's gone by fast because I really have, tried to stay in the moment and make the most of it. So I've been very busy with my preparation, but it's been a lot of fun.
So what was it like waking up that morning? You think about that before you went to bed the night before? You're like, wow, tomorrow's the last time I'm going to take the field, the last time I'm going to come out of the tunnel. What was that like, even from your morning pregame meal?
I obviously thought about it, trying to do everything perfect, but at the same time, I was like, I don't want to let that cloud this day and my preparation. I want to go out, and I've had, relative success this year with what I've been doing, so didn't want to think too much about it. Just wanted to enjoy the moment and treat it like any other game.
Now, obviously, you're a starter, so when you look at Syracuse, you saw what they had. You saw that, okay, there's one of many quarterbacks that have taken the field this year for them. Every team goes through adversity. Usually their records don't indicate how good they really are. I think that might be a case with you guys this year. It's a shame because I was saying, the growth that you guys have. You have such a young team, and you've seen what it's like to be here that long. But looking back, if you started the season over this year, it's amazing how much better you guys would have done on paper as far as the record goes because of the growth that the younger kids have had. Mm-hmm. Thanks to the likes of your seniors. Pretty good, solid senior class?
I think so. I love the guys I'm with and wouldn't trade them for the world.
Now, before the coin toss takes place, and I believe you to your word because, I've done some research. I know what kind of guy you are. There's a lot more to you other than football. But again, the coin toss, looking at the sidelines, looking around Heinz Field, seeing all the crowd there. None of that, all that. Did you file it away?
I did. I tried to take a little mental picture, look around the stadium. Perfect day for football. Kind of overcast, a little chilly. Just thank God. Every time I come out on the field before the game, I just, gratitude and love. That's what I try to, impact others and with love and thank God for the opportunity to play.
Now, looking back on your career, what are going to be some of the moments that you take away? So, you know what, that was pretty cool. And it's not so much because I know you're a team guy, and unselfish guy, but for you personally, what are some of the things you look back and say, you know what, that was a pretty good game I had. That was a great play that I had. That was probably the most exciting moment of being an athlete here at the university.
I think last year beating Notre Dame was fun. This year playing against one of my best childhood friends, Anthony Boone, quarterback from Duke, was a lot of fun. Virginia Tech game was a big game for me. I had fumble recovery, forced fumble, and a couple pressures and a sack. So it was a big game that way. Obviously, early in the year, beating Boston College was a big game.
Right.
And that was a lot of fun. I think as a defense, we played really well that game. And anytime you can, coming back to the team, I know try to get me to avoid doing this, but anytime you can feed off each other like that with your energy, I think that's a lot of fun. So Boston College was a big one for me. And then the bowl game last year, you look at, it's not the greatest bowl game. Do you really, how do you treat that? And going up there with the guys is a great experience, and it gives you a little bit more motivation to do that again this year if we get this win.
And obviously your growth as a man, you come in here, everyone comes in here just a kid, right? But now you're leaving here a man. What are some of your future plans? What are your goals leaving the university?
Well, I'm finishing up my master's degree right now, getting that. Still deciding if I'm going to pursue a career at the next level or not. But right now, I've been blessed with a lot of options.
Right.
As far as what kind of field I want to get into, maybe coaching, maybe something competitive like sales. Both my parents were very successful in sales, so something where I can kind of create my own worth and work hard. I'm driven by that, the opportunity to compete.
Very cool. I appreciate your time. Congratulations on a great career.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. All the best. Nice meeting you.
You're watching A Day in the Life with Josh Miller. We'll be right back. A Day in the Life is brought to you by UPMC, life-changing medicine. Nakama Japanese Steakhouse. You've tried the rest. Now try the best. Rivertown Brewing, delivering you the most enjoyable craft beer experience. Athlete Originals, original apparel designs by athletes for their fans. We'll be right back.
Wrecking's part of our sport. Crashing and hitting things is just going to happen to you. The first time that I got injured, I tried to hide it. I tried to push through. 4 weeks later, I've been injured again, back to back. The best decision I made was to go to UPMC. We went through all these activities that had results that made sense, and things got better.
Holy cow, man, we just won the 500.
I didn't choose to be in a 25-car pileup, but I did choose UPMC.
Nemacolin Woodlands, a luxury getaway with a welcome twist. To make your reservation, visit nemacolin.com and expect the unexpected.
Don't spend your time bottled up. Pack up and go. And no matter where you go, bring Rivertown along. Whether you enjoy our smooth Maxwell Scottish Ale or our refreshing Halikahiki Pineapple Ale, our advanced technology canning process ensures that Rivertown craft beers taste just as fresh and flavorful no matter where you go. Tailgating with friends, or cheering on your hometown team at the ballpark. No matter where you go, enjoy ice-cold Rivertown craft beers. Visit our brewery and take a tour.
Despite years of tradition and a legendary family recipe,
Hey, Mom!
one question still remains.
Mom's been making the sauce all day. Gravy. Sauce. Gravy. Ma!
What? It's Bon Jovi!
This ain't your mom's sauce. It's my dad's.
Bon Jovi brand pasta sauces. Pasta sauces that rock.
With 11 grams of fiber and 7 grams of protein, all-natural Barn Dad's Fiber DX manages hunger and a healthy digestive system for proper weight management. Baking with Barn Dad's assures of 44% of daily recommended fiber. Barn Dad's German chocolate shake is a fun way for the whole family to enjoy a rich diet in essential fiber and protein. Look for Barn Dad's Fiber DX in the dietary section at GNC, Vitamin Shop, Walgreens, Giant Eagle, and at barndadsfiberdx.com.
Welcome back to A Day in the Life with Josh Miller.
Welcome back to A Day in the Life. I'm hanging out with Isaac Bennett. Man, you're a senior and one of 11 cats that took the field for the last time. What was that like? And the night before you go to bed, did you think about that? Like, wow, that's the last time I'm going to be running out of that tunnel at Hines.
Yeah, I thought about it for a little bit. Just to think back and reflect. It came and went. They say it goes fast, but
Right.
until you actually experience it, senior night, you actually see it for yourself.
So what's that like though? Because I was in the locker room, and that place is. I felt hyped. I was ready to roll, but obviously, clearly, look at me, I can't. But you guys, I mean, that's a fun place, fun atmosphere. You know, a lot of young guys in the locker room. You know, a bunch of freshmen, a bunch of sophomores. What is that like though? Getting dressed the last time, thinking, you know what, man. Were you, I mean, did you go to the training room? You know, hey Phil, this is the last time you're gonna do my ankle. This is the last time I'm gonna use a third urinal from the left because of my superstitions. This is where I always go to. The last time I'm gonna have chicken and pasta before. I mean, did all that go through your head or not really?
You're
not a head case like I was.
No, not really.
Fair enough. Yeah, so that,
but you know, just being around in the locker room, it was real fun. You know, you just felt the peace. I was real calm. You know, just the last one at Hines on the collegiate level.
Right.
I was real calm and you know, running out of the tunnel. And, you know, running to my family's arms, you know, that was a, you know, awesome feeling.
Now, when you look back on your career, other than leaving the place better than you found it, what are you going to look back and say, you know what, and not team-wise, just me-wise, be selfish for a minute. What are you going to look back and say, that was cool, I'll never forget that? What kind of moments?
Oh, let me see. Yeah, that's a tough question, man, because it's a lot of moments that we've had here, that I've had here with the team. But one of the greatest feelings, I say, was beating Notre Dame here.
Right.
That was a great feeling. Yeah.
And obviously, you know, during the course of the game, things happen. You know, the starting running back goes down with a hip. You carry the rock 77 yards, solid game. You're done. You're taking your tape off. You still tape, right? Kids still tape? Okay, I just want to make sure that. No, we don't tape anymore. So. Looking back now, your career's done here. No, it's not done here. It's done at Hines. You have another game against Miami. So you win there. You got another bowl game. You have 2 more games left.
Yeah.
What's your future looking like? What have you done? Because I know you came here, you know, a young kid. Now you're leaving here a man. But what's the future hold for you? Isaac Bennett in 5 years. What are you doing?
5 years. What am I doing?
3 years? You want to go 3?
You know what? I don't know exactly, but I know I will be. You know, reaching out to the community some way, somehow. You know, one of my pastors, one of the chaplain here, Mark Steffi, he preaches about, you know, focus on yourself. But he talks about, you know, a triangle, and you know, it's it's reaching out to, you know, people, you know, around to you, and it's reaching out to the world. And you know, I'm trying to, you know, just you know, be a servant, you know, for the Lord, and I know I'll be doing the Lord's work somewhere.
And clearly that just doesn't happen overnight. Obviously someone's reached out to you. So when you came in here young, who were some of the older cats that reached out to you, took you under your wing?
Well, Zach Brown, one of the running backs that transferred in, and who else? You know, T.J. Clemens, and he leads the Bible study on Wednesday night, and we came pretty close.
So all the work that's been done, forget about the record, because I say this, records bother me.
Yeah.
You know, because teams are a lot better than what their record indicates. And people don't understand, I mean, the media, the press, the fans in row X and seat whatever the heck, they don't get the growth. If you started the season over today, your record would be flip-flopped because of the growth of the younger kids. So as a senior, you have to take pride at some of the growth because you had a lot to do with it. Because they ask guys around the team, you know, who are some of the leaders on this team? Your name pops up. First 2 cats are you. So, I mean, you have to look back and be proud of that. Is that something that you said, you know what, even at the end of last year, I'm a senior now. I got a role to play. I mean, how was that filling those shoes?
And, you know, you do have that, you know, sense of, okay, I got to, you know, do something right. And, you know, all I could do was just come in and just try to do my best every day, you know, whatever I can, you know, just to try to set a good example, you know, some way, somehow.
Now, clearly, you're leaving the place better than you found it. The next level might call you. You get pro days. You got your height, your weight. They'll look at you in your underwear. They're going to find out, hey, what's that scar? Tell me about this. Tell me about that mark. Are you okay? The hamstring. Whatever the case may be, they're going to dissect you, open it in and out. Are you excited for it? I mean, you have to be, right? Because that's a shock. Because you're going to look back and you don't want to ever say what if. So how exciting is that for you? Because obviously, you know, it's funny because you know there's. The hand that you're dealt is out of your hands. Right. So I mean, if you were at another university, you'd be starting. You could be easily 1,500 yards of your own. But in the NFL, the next level, they'll find you if you're good. There's no way you can go. They're not going to lose you. So you're going to have every opportunity to play. Is it exciting? Are you looking forward to that?
It's exciting. And like I say, just like when I transitioned from high school to college, you know that you don't know what to expect exactly, but you know it's just going to be totally different. You know, just like, you know, right now, the transitioning from, you know, college to, you know, the next level, wherever it is, you're just excited for what's to come. You know it's going to be great things. I have faith. I know whatever happens, you know, it's just going to be great for me.
Unbelievable. Well, congratulations on obviously a great career.
Yeah.
And Isaac Bennett, day in the life. I appreciate your time.
Appreciate it. All right.
Pleasure meeting you, man. All the best to you.
Appreciate it.
Well, Pittsburgh, that's another episode of A Day in the Life. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. We followed 11 athletes ending their career at the University of Pittsburgh. Leaving here, grown men coming in as boys. I want to thank Pittsburgh for letting us do this. I want to thank Heinz Field and the good people here for letting us follow them around, getting the inside skirt on what it's like on Senior Day. Stay tuned for future episodes of A Day in the Life.